Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 17 in my creation kit series. Well, last series I said I was gonna do this, and you don't actually have to do this. This is not something you have to do, but I'm doing this to demonstrate a purpose. We're going to make a new cell just like this. And we are gonna go like this, and we want this one to be 0, 0, 0. No, just three zeros. Spell it right, man. Test cell 0, 1, because I have, as you can see down here, I have just test cell. So this is test cell 0, 1. Okay, and that does that. And there's my house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the interior data, and this one I'm going to name Bubba's crib. Now this is what you'll see when you go through the door. We went over this before. Lighting template, same thing. We're going to use the DLC Dark Dungeon Close, right? And everything inherits and the ambient lighting is all inherited, so that's all good. Common data, acoustic space. I don't actually remember what my acoustic space was. I'll just go with a narrow acoustic space for this, and the music was Sovereign Guard, the Sovereign Guard chant, just like that, because I want to make that the same. I'll hit apply, and I will hit OK. Now, for the test cell, for this one, we'll go ahead and click on it. It'll come up. It'll take a second. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to make a stairwell. This is just, like I said, you don't have to do this. We'll go to my Nordic, and I am going to find my stairs exit, and I want the one that exits down, not up. I want this one. Is that going to be the one I want? Yes, sir. Okay, and make sure your snapped grid's turned on. Turn on your lights so you can see what you're doing. Slide that over and drop it in right there. Okay, this is going to be a real simple one. I'm not going to get real fancy. You can actually do this a couple of times, but I'm not going to get real fancy with it. We're just going to go with one there, like that. Move it up, slide it over. Perfect. Now I am going to put a two-way right here. That's the corner piece. Remember, that was the corner piece from up that we put up top the one on when we did our stairs the last time. Like that, and fit it in there. And we can just go ahead and duplicate that, move that over there, so like that, and we can have that go up like that. Send it up. Probably got to come over. Sure enough, look at there, right on the money. Awesome. And we'll go one more up. Because remember, Bubba Bubba's Crib's an old Nordic ruin. He basically, story goes that Bubba just found this Nordic ruin and took it over. I mean, he's got Breeze Home, but he's got this other, gonna have this other place. It's his other place. Yeah, it's his man cave. Yeah, call it that if you want, I guess. And we want to go ahead and we need the stairs exit 02 right here. Right? Flip that around. Fit that. Oh, see, now that's needs to go up a little bit. Fit that in there just like that. Right? And we need a door. We go to our Nordic doors here. Nord load door. Small load. You got the small load 1 and the small load 2. I like that one. So we're going to use that one. We'll drop that in there. And let's go ahead and make sure that looks correct. Like that looks pretty good. Let's get in close, make sure the edges are all good, right? And then down here we're going to want to put in another load door. I used the small load door 01 for this. Where to go here? Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Probably got to move that back. Yep. Too far. Right there. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do with that. Right? That's all I'm going to do. Now, if I shut my lights off, it's really dark, so I don't want that. I want to have some light. And these lights will stay on all the time. And what I'm going to just do is I'm just going to go to my test cell. Go to my first cell. If it would load up, I'd be so happy. See, it's not responding. Just got to wait for it. Yeah, and I almost lost it, man. It wanted to crash completely on me. It being an asshole. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to choose that. I'm going to copy. Alright. And then I'll go back to my thing here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick a light in. Let me see where. Oh, see, now doing that I realized that I need to fix this stuff. I turned the lights off and I seen that right there. I gotta make sure to get my door. I don't know what the deal was there, but I gotta fix that while I'm looking at it. See, that's why you turn off your lights a lot. Look, because then you'll see the gray. Now that all fit. That looks all right. Don't see any clipping. That's good. And we're gonna put this light right here. Paste that in there. Pull that out. Now it's connected to. The light is connected to. The candle is actually connected to the light. Shut that off. Don't need that on there. And we'll go ahead and move that up. I'm actually just going to leave it sticking in the wall like that. Now, check to see if this is linked anywhere. There's no link. There's no parents. No active parents, so you're good. Alright. turn that we will turn our lights off. That lights up right there. We're going to want one right down here. We'll just go ahead and stick it on the wall right here. Like I said, I'm not going to that we can actually bring out a little bit. We'll just move that back in, make it match up just like that. I don't want to have too much light in here. That's good. And I'll just put one down here on this right here. And I'm just gonna have that sticking out a little more out of the wall. Just like that. Alright? And I'm gonna stick me a COC marker heading in here. So I want to go to my filter, type COC, not Cocoa, COC marker, right? And that's what I need right there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop that right there. Turn that around. Our door still looks good. Everything looks good there. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to nav mesh this out. And then we will connect it to our other cell. Okay, I got it all nav meshed out. As you can see there, all nav meshed out. So, I'll go ahead and I'll click Finalize Cell. It's complete. There we go. And I want to turn my markers back on. And I figured out what it was. It's not anything you guys are doing. It's something I'm doing. When my marker was like up in the air, it was because my page up is my pause key. So it was making it go up in the air. I just have to pay more attention to that. But we have that all nav meshed. Now, this is gonna be my door going outside. I don't want to mess with that right now. What we want to do is we want to connect this with my cell in there, with my house cell, right? Right. So we'll go ahead and we'll double click on the door. All right, and you move along here to where it says teleport. You click that, move that to the side, like that, and then you go back to your test cell, right there. Zoom down so you can see the door. Check your nav mesh. Make sure there's nav mesh all the way up to the door. That's good. Now, you click on teleport and it'll give you this one to select reference and render window. You just click on your door. You'll see your door come up like this. That's good. And you got this right here. Now you want to pull this out, spin it around, and what you want to do is you probably want it a little bit further away from the door. That'll work right there. Then you hit your nav mesh like that, and then you hit your cell finalize button, and when it finalizes, the nav mesh will turn green. That means you're good to go. Alright, now we will go ahead and close our nav mesh, and instead of going back to your other cell, just double click on that and it'll say view door reference and marker cell. We say yes, and same thing here. You're gonna want to go up there, take that up a little bit. That'd probably be good. And same thing, you want to click on your nav mesh, push finalize. See how the nav mesh there turns green? That means you're all good. Just like that. Turn the lights off in the mod. Save. And saving is done. Alright guys, now I'm going to go in game. We're going to test to see this works. Okay, here we are in Bubba's house. We're going to go ahead and turn the lights on just because that's so cool. And I should put a light here, but it's not really that important. And it'll say Bubba's crib. Now what I could do is I could well, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go ahead and open Bubba's crib, and it's right there. And now we're in Bubba's crib. Well, the door to Bubba's crib. Now this door, when you come in from outside, will say open Bubba's crib, but when you go out, it'll say, when we get ready, we're gonna have it say open Skyrim, and then we'll go back down here, open my house. I'll probably change it to my Bubba's crib, and everything works good. Doors open right, everything's good. Alright guys, this has been episode 17 of my Creation Kit series. Now remember, you guys don't have to have a separate cell to go in between your house or your dungeon or whatever and the outside world and have a separate cell in between it. I just made that one little cell like that to demonstrate how to use it, how to connect the cells. Because now if you have like if you're making a dungeon and you have like 5 cells, you have to be able to connect each of the cells. That's how you would do it. So, and it's like that with all the load doors. Alright guys, this has been episode 17 of my Creation Kit series. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to have fun.